Hello members, I want to give you a quick update on the weather section. Late in the year 2016, getting ready for 2017 coming in. I just made some changes as of today. This is late September. I had a member that said, hey, the weather reports and forecast section's about 20 minutes and I'm falling asleep. Can you break that into several smaller videos? And I did that. I took that 21-minute presentation and broke those into 4 different videos. So what I want to tell you, at the private level, examiners are going to ask about clouds, thunderstorms, fog, TAFs, METARs, calling flight service. All of those things he's going to cover. But this weather section, the later videos in this section, go pretty in depth with the weather stuff, and some of it could be more like oriented for the written test, because you're going to get a lot of questions on the written test that the examiner's not going to ask you in the oral for the helicopter. So I'm going to share my screen with you and I'm going to show you. I think you should go through 19.2 general weather information, 19.3, 19.4, 19.5, 19.6. I think you should go through all of those. And then if you want to dig deeper into weather, starting at 19.7 and moving on down the line, you're more than welcome to go through those. But know that those later 1 through 6 is from a more in-depth weather presentation. So definitely go through general weather information, go through 1, 2, 3, and 4 of the weather reports and forecast. A lot of good stuff in there that the examiners are probably going to ask you or may ask you. Again, they're going to ask you about fog, clouds, weather, METARs, TAFs, making your go, no-go decision, reading the forecast, understanding weather. And then understand going through 19.7 on, that's going to get more in depth. Things you still probably need to know, especially for the written test. But your oral with the examiner on your private, it's going to be, 2 or 3 hours. Could be longer, but it's going to be an hour or two at least, maybe 3 or 4, maybe half a day, sometimes all day, but not many. So the guy's not going to spend the entire day on weather, but he's going to ask you the basics things that can get you in trouble with weather. And then what I want to tell you is, Holly Gardell, that did her CFI with me last spring, showed up, did a great job. She's a great instructor. Showed up, was super knowledgeable, did her CFI in less than 2 weeks because she showed up prepared. She worked with other instructors at home. She studied on her own. She went through online ground school, showed up really, really prepared. And you've seen her in the airspace lessons probably, and maybe the slope lesson that she did. Well, Holly does a great job. And she's going to do some more presentations with me. And she said, weather's kind of the one that I really kind of like and would like to teach. So Holly's going to be doing some new weather presentations, and we're going to update our current presentations with anything new that she does. So as with everything we do with online ground school, we're always adding, we're always updating, taking older presentations, making them fresh and new. So we got that coming up for you too. So that's my advice for going through the weather right now. Keep your comments and feedback coming, because that's how we continue to build the best helicopter training on the planet. So if you're seeing this video on one of our social media outlets and you're interested more in Helicopter Online Ground School, go to helicopterground.com. There's a link in the description box below here on YouTube. If you're on Facebook or somewhere nearby, you could also type www.helicopterground.com in your browser. We're celebrating our 3rd consecutive month in a row of record helicopter check rides and member sign up. It's absolutely awesome. So don't hesitate. Click the link, learn more, sign up, become a member of Helicopter Online Ground School, and we'll see you in the next video. Yeah.